One bright morning, Mishmesh, the curious little orange cat, woke up to a strange sound outside the window. It was the sound of a soft, whispering wind, different from any breeze Mishmesh had ever heard before. It seemed to call out, "Mishmesh, Mishmesh, come and play." Mishmesh, always eager for an adventure, hopped out of bed and padded over to the window. The trees were swaying gently, and the wind swirled in playful loops, making the leaves dance. Intrigued, Mishmesh decided to follow the sound of the whispering wind. As soon as he stepped outside, the wind playfully tugged at his whiskers and twirled around his tail. Mishmesh giggled and chased after it, dashing through the garden, past the tall sunflowers, and around the big oak tree. The wind led him to a little path in the forest that Mishmesh had never noticed before. This way, the wind whispered, and Mishmesh, with his eyes wide with excitement, followed without hesitation. The path wound through the forest, leading Mishmesh to a clearing he had never seen before. In the center of the clearing was a large, shimmering pool of water, its surface glistening with colors of the rainbow. Above the pool, the wind spun in circles, creating tiny whirlwinds that danced across the water. Mishmesh approached the pool, mesmerized by its beauty. As he peered into the water, he saw not just his own reflection but images of distant lands, tall mountains, and deep valleys. The wind whispered again, "These are places far away where new adventures await." Mishmesh dipped a paw into the pool, and to his amazement, the water began to swirl, pulling him in gently. Before he knew it, he was whisked away on a whirlwind journey. The wind carried him over snow-capped mountains, across vast deserts, and through dense jungles, showing him wonders he had never imagined. After what seemed like hours, the wind gently set Mishmesh back down in the clearing by the shimmering pool. He was back in the forest, but now he knew that the world was full of endless adventures waiting just beyond the horizon. "Thank you, wind," Mishmesh purred, feeling grateful for the magical journey. The wind ruffled his fur one last time as if to say, "Until next time, little Mishmesh." And with that, the wind carried on, leaving Mishmesh with a heart full of wonder, and the promise of many more adventures to come. Mishmesh returned home, where he curled up in his cozy bed, dreaming of the amazing places he would explore next. He knew that as long as he was curious and brave, the world would always be full of magic and excitement. And so, the little orange cat drifted off to sleep, with the whispering wind singing softly in his ears.